Well, hey folks, this is Seven here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Erlengrad. Indeed, Farm Sim 19, and get over there. Just getting a little bit more of this tethered, and then well, I think we'll go grab the windrower and carry on. Alrighty, there's the end of that row. So I do hope everybody is doing well today. Now we're gonna go back, I think. Gonna knock that over? Sure. Why not? Yeah, let's head back and then we'll... Oh. Why did you not... There you go. See? Must be dips in the field, I guess. It's causing it to miss those bits. Miss, blah, blah, blah. The face ain't working today. Just washed my face and I can't do a thing with it. Alright. Here we go. See, I'll finish this row, I think. That looks like it's maybe about half of it. Yeah. Somewhere rough like that. Hopefully, the windrower will work out just as well as the tedder did. Because having that earlier headland where we cut a few original grass bales, that's really helped to make this an easier task. Alright, so we're temporarily at least done with you. Let's get her folded up. Such a busy road. It surprises me. So I sold the little push mower. Seeing as we were down to about $3,000, I figured the push mower that's worth $10K, well, it's worth selling. Yeah, that's a extreme amount of money for a push mower, man. Wow. I mean, I know it's a... Oh, right. This is, what's going on here? Can I not get this guy off the ground, maybe? No, wrong one. Get back up there. There we go. Okay. Let's maybe put you here. There you go. Now I do have the mod that gives more realistic fuel usage, but this tractor seems really hard on fuel. That was a quarter tank, basically, to do that. A little bit of tedder. Now, it is probably fairly close to realistic, especially compared to what they normally are. Alright, so we do, in fact, have a bunch of this buried in here. Not really sure where to start. That might be about good. Okay. I don't really want another day to go by because we'll completely lose track of this stuff in the new grass. So, as it is, it's getting a little difficult to see it. And that's after it turns into a nice brown color. I can only imagine if this was one of those ones where it didn't have such a distinct change, you know, where it makes it just a little bit paler green like some of the maps do. Yeah. That's alright. It's much easier to see once it's windrowed. Unfortunately, I would imagine... Let's have a look here. Yeah. There's absolutely no way to do this in cab. You wouldn't be able to see a darn thing. Maybe out in that more cut area. We must have cut this on 2 separate occasions, because this first section seems to be much more grown in. Yeah. Not a big deal, but not great. I guess I could have put a bit of a headland around the ye old woolly crunchy pen. I was, oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to turn it on. I was looking through my suggested videos on YouTube yesterday and ran across one. Most requested features for Farm Sim 21. 70,000 views. Yeah. And it was basically, I mean, since A, there is no even talk of a release of a Farm Sim 21, and B, it was all based on just pure speculative, no factual at all anythings. And yeah, like I say, 70,000 views. I'm starting to really lose it here with YouTube, I'll tell you. You know. And it's not like there was really super cool stuff going on in the background either. It was probably even less thrilling than watching me windrow a field. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm starting to think if 2020 isn't my last year doing this, well, 2021 is certainly going to be. I think I will stop these and go out to the end of this. I almost wonder if I shouldn't actually hang on here. Yeah. Let's go down to 1x till I get some of this grass dealt with, I think, as far as time goes. I don't really want it to, hit noon or whenever the next turnover point is and just completely make it disappear. Because it's only the tethered stuff that shows up nice and brown. The stuff further up the field, it's just a different shade of green. And you may have noticed there's a fair bit of green going on as it is. So a slightly different shade may not be that helpful. Alright, I think there's no more down here. So let's get to the end of this row. Okay. Whew, these are long rows, wow. For some reason it didn't seem that long cutting them. There's a fair bit to this grass stuff. Might seem pretty simple. But I mean, to mow it and, and you gotta tether it, windrow it, pick it up. It's, yeah. A lot of procedures for mowing a lawn. Of course, I guess with home mowing you don't plan to do anything other than dispose of the grass, so here it's a little different. We're trying to make the best of it. What we'll end up with for bales here. I hate to have all this gear and figure out that, well, this is the only time we're ever going to use it because we've got so much kit now that we never need to cut grass again. But I have my doubts. Even if I end up selling some of the bales off, it'll be to buy more livestock, which will require more bales. Because we definitely want to be increasing the size of our herd. I mean, our big money right now is grass, as far as what we own anyway. At least our real estate holdings, shall we say, are mostly grass. Indeed. I guess we'll be mixing a little bit of the untethered grass. I'm gonna say it seems there are some spots where there's dips or humps or something in the field, but every once in a while you'll run across where the tether just simply bounced over or skipped by, like right here. So that's okay. I'm pretty sure that, well, we all know how the balers work by now. Whatever comes in is what it changes the bale to, so... as long as the first thing we hit isn't grass, we should be good. Although I imagine there's probably at least a half a grass bale still stuck in the baler. Because I'm not running the mod that allows you to empty half full balers. I know the square balers you can unload, but the round guy, not so much. So as I say, there is a mod that allows you to do it. We're almost through this. Wow. Okie dokie. It does take a fairly decent sized swath. And once we do get it all picked up, then we'll determine where we're going to cut our second field in. Because we are going to need something that will allow us to make lots of crop. Now our silage should also be ready. That's had plenty of time to ferment, so that's cool. Now, how did we do up here? Did we actually get the rest of this, or what? No, there's a little bit left. Let's go just get that into some sort of conformity. Oh, it's not quite. You suck. There we go. Good enough. Oh, we are almost done with this part of it. We'll have to be careful at the separating point there that we don't mix too much of it together. Because who knows what the baler will think it is then. We do have a few bales that it came with, so... Like, I mean, that the map came with. So we're not wholly relying on what I pick up. Not this time, anyway. Oh, look at that. There's a sign just laying there. Boy, the municipality's lazy here. Okay. Let's try and get mostly just this stuff. Kind of fattens out a bit. For a minute there, I thought we were going to get one last row, but no, we're going to have to go by again. And see what that last row ends up becoming. Either way, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll let the baler decide. Because I know the windrower ain't fussy. It'll gladly mix the two together. Look at that. Indeed. I don't want to take any more than one row, though. Just let it add to the bulk a bit. That way, if it does pick it up as straw, it'll actually get something. I just don't want to screw up the row beside us here. Yeah. Uh-huh. So much for that. Well. There's going to be a little bit of confusion going on with this one. But we'll figure it out. As we make a many, many windrows. Well, it didn't really mix it together, did it? It kind of stacked it all up against the side. Interesting. I can hear pigeons outside. They sure do make some disturbing sounds, you know. Some are almost conversation-like, and others far more crude. Go. Nice thing those little bollards beside the road don't get torn up. Or we'd have a bunch of those laying all over the field as well, I guess. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Get rid of the remnants of that last row. We should be even from now on. And I'm surprised, for such an awkward shaped field, it's actually turning out pretty good. Sorry to get quiet, it actually takes a fair bit of concentration to get the rows in there. And I am curious as to how productive they're going to be. Wow, we've got a lot left, don't we? I think maybe when we get the end of this row, I'm going to take a break from windrowing and go grab the booher there and hook her up to the back of the baler. Or better yet, I think I'll hook it up to the front of the baler. And drag it up and down a row or two, just to see what sort of production we're actually going to get. So, let's get ourselves turned à vue, as the French would never say. There we go. Ooh, good guess. Let's just check. 100% open silo. Excellent. So that is not only going to be food, but it's going to be our money for next. Well, until we get something better going on. And having no pigs means we're going to have a lot less use for actual crops, because we don't have to worry about having 9 different things to feed the pigs. Cows, it's just grass in its various forms. Sheep, of course, it's just grass. So, speaking of which, there is a tiny little bit left in here. Still saying grass. So, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go get her going over here. Oh, this is all where they're all hay. So, I'm going to have to start here. There we go. Because whatever it's going to pick up till this one's done, it's going to turn into grass. we only have so much tethered. So, whoop. Now, let's get away from that. Okay. Good, it's registering 0. So, let's shut it off. Nice. Now let's go back and grab ourselves the good stuff. I swear that pigeon sounded like someone sneezing. Alright. There we are. Hey, that's what I wanted to see. Excellent. Now, if we come off of these rows of hay and I end up with putting half a row of grass in, I don't mind, because we got lots of that to go around. Okay. And again, I do have the anti-roll thing for the bales, so hopefully they'll stay where we put them. That one I think was fairly low ground. This one, however, not so much. Well, she definitely hit the bale. So let's see what happens. Oh, stopped almost immediately. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, this is quite the angle. Huh. Look at that, eh? It's almost like they roll into a little divot. I like it. I like it indeed. Don't you get? Thank you. Well, yeah, good. Used to be able to feel it on the other one. This baler seems to be really light. But, see, this one, it doesn't even rock the tractor when you open and close it. You can tell by the RPM shift. Now that bump, that's from it actually hitting the bale when you close it. But you used to be able to feel the bale, well, not feel, but you'd see the tractor bounce a little bit when you'd unload the bale. So this one seems to, I guess, lower it to the ground more gently or something. because we don't get that same thing going on, which is alright. I said, if you listen to the revs of the tractor... Oh. Apparently we're filled it up. Okay. I didn't think there was enough in that last row. Because I hope we didn't leave a bunch. I think we did, didn't we? Well, maybe not a bunch. But, whoops. Some, certainly. So let's see if we can't grab it. There we go. And back to business. Whew. Bit of glare there. And away we go. So what do we got so far here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think we're gonna get 8. There's one up there. Oh, that's that grass one. So 7 so far. This will be 8. So this is one full trailer. Nice. Boink. Yeah, they seem to almost roll into a divot, eh? That's awesome. I'm glad I added that. And I was sent a link for this mod. And I do thank you, but as I told you, I had just finished installing it because I did not want these things rolling down the hill. And it's not the easiest one to find on the Mod Hub either, to be honest with you. Of course, it would help if it didn't default to... Well, I'm not sure what it is, but it defaults so you do have that key. There we go. That, I think it's X. To put it to all mods. And then, oddly enough, the mod you just spent 20 minutes sorting through all the pages for is magically there. Yes, indeed. But as I say, it doesn't default to all mods. It defaults to whatever it is. I don't know if it's most popular or latest or what, but yeah. Not the most convenient thing. Although you can tell by the fact it's there, it was designed to be convenient. Yeah. Well, one man's trash and all that. But I think, guys, what we should probably do here is we'll call the episode. So hope you enjoyed. We've got our... yeah, I don't care that we need nitrogen. There we go. We've got our product. Geez, that looks awfully green, doesn't it? I mean, really? And I know it's hay and not straw, but still. It just... To go from this to that deep a green just seems a little off. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Please hit that like button. Don't be shy about sharing and favoriting and all that stuff. Because boy, oh boy, I could sure use the help. Till next time, take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.